These guys are still warming up. Just for a few more minutes. Anderson and Duncan had just completed their match. There we go. Now I think we're working our quote. Come on, internet, catch up. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Alright, here in just a second, this match will kick off, and it's Lenz against Larsen. Lenz and Larsen against Anderson and Duncan. They will be playing a race to 4 because their Fargo's pretty similar. Yep, I see Duncan is over there and getting the cues out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
The most important shot in pool is the break. Power and control can be the difference between winning and losing. Introducing 2 new shafts from OBQs, the Aftershock. Built for speed and power, this shaft is designed to transfer all your energy to the cue ball. The Shockwave. This shaft is uniquely designed to promote a more square hit and the ultimate control. OBQs. Master the break.
These streams are sponsored by Libman Lights, Billiard Shopping Network, OBQs, Diamond Billiards, Q Sports International, cheapcues.com, and you. So hit that like button, subscribe. Got a lot of cool videos coming out in the next 2 months, so you might want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss those. Some Derby City matches. We will commentate some of those as if they're live. They are from the last Derby City. But I missed my live chat room and stuff, so we'll try to do some live stuff. We have some that were recorded at Derby, and we'll start releasing those too. So tune in to see some of those great matches.
I don't know about all this.
Well, tough. Just get in there, no cussing.
Okay. I already told him I fucking hate you. He's like, why? And I said, because now we're going to me. Oh, no.
Take your mask off. Can't do it with a mask on. Oh, nobody wants to hear you mumble except for maybe Cody.
I don't think I can do this with my hair like it is.
Oh my goodness. Just be happy you have hair.
I know.
Rub it in.
It's not hard.
Rub it in. Alright, so who is Steve? Steve Lenz? Is that who you're rooting for there, Pete? Alright, you root for Lenz, because I got one in the booth with us. It's going to be rooting for Duncan. Come on, Chatty Catty. Can you hear me?
No.
Can't hear me?
No.
Can't hear me?
No.
You can't hear me?
No.
You still can't hear me?
No.
Really?
I swear.
Then how come you keep saying no?
Oh, I hear you now.
She's like, I'm like, can you hear me? She says, no. Can you hear me? No. Obviously. Obviously, she was hearing me.
That's because you're sitting next to me.
But you were hearing me, and the question was...
Well, kinda.
Can you hear
I
me?
thought you meant whatever.
Alright, so... Are they starting?
I don't think so. I think...
Well, how are we supposed to keep score if we don't know when they started?
They may have.
One of each. We'll find out real quick.
Maybe they did.
So was that a Hill match? The match before?
The match before was a Hill match.
Yeah, it was a squeaker.
That was a crazy game. They got the 9 and the 8 locked up.
Yeah, I saw Anderson had to shoot that ball all the way up the rail. He was looking nervous.
Man, that's 2. He made 1 last night, all the way down the rail, 3/4 of the table. It was tough.
All right, so this must be Larsen.
Yes.
And there is Mr. Lenz. So yeah, I'm gonna guess they're playing. What's up, Stuart? Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna have you all week. Nice
That was
little
a good
combo. Got the 14 off the rail.
That was a good shot.
His partner could shoot the 12, go up table and hit the top rail and come back up. Then you got the 13 or the 14, either way. You're under pressure here. You got to do real good because you know Cody's going to go watch when it's over.
I know. That's what Bonnie just told me. She said, you know, he's going to be like, oh, I missed a shot. What's my woman saying?
Critiquing.
Ooh.
Yep. This shouldn't be a problem. Now it's just a matter of you want to pull back and get shape on the 14, which is what I would do. Oh, didn't get there, I don't think. Oh.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you got to make sure you pull it back. But pulling it back and getting it over to the right a little bit would have given you a perfect angle to shoot the 14, get shape on the 8.
Absolutely.
Now,
I don't know if she
looks
can
like
see
it
that.
might be a squeaker. She's aiming like it'll go. Yep, it went,
Wow,
and she
and
slid
she's
it
got
over,
shape.
got him shape.
Wow.
That was very nice.
That was very nice.
Sure didn't look like it was going to fit by there. Don't miss. Right down the center. Just like that, 1-0. And that was a breaking run.
That was a breaking run.
NASA is racking.
NASA.
Or we could call him Coyote Cody.
Coyote Cody. I don't think he's ever been called that.
Really?
No.
Y'all have no damn imagination.
I like
Oklahoma.
NASA. Do you know what popped up on our memories this morning?
Mine too.
That was awesome. We were like halfway here, and it pops up on my memories, and he's like, we should have wore them. And I was like, I didn't even.
Yeah, no, that popped up on mine this morning too. It was
awesome.
funny. Inside joke, you guys are not allowed in.
Inside joke that, like, stuck. Oh.
2 ball was going.
Yes, it was.
Nothing.
That 10 ball.
Well, you know, he's going to need a new brake cue for Christmas now. Because that one don't work.
Right? This one don't work anymore.
The funny thing is.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm taking the solids now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the solids look good.
Absolutely.
Do you know who Glenn Atwell is?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's like a. I don't want to call him a shortstop pool player because he's pretty good, really good bar table player. Been around a long time. He at the U.S. bar table, he beat Darren Appleton in the final, so
Oh, wow.
he can play.
He can play.
Anyway, the point I was asking was, I watched him buy 4 different break cues at one tournament.
What?
Yeah, because he bought
at
one,
one tournament?
and then he wasn't making balls on a break, so he went, he sold it and bought another one.
Oh, man.
4 break cues. It was the funniest thing. I was like, Glenn, come here. And it was at the U.S. bar table, matter
That's
of fact.
crazy.
I said, come here, and he come over. I says, hey, maybe it's you.
Right? You went through 4 sticks, dude. Maybe it's the shooter.
I was like, how many break cues have you got? He's like, well, it's the 4th one I bought at this tournament.
Oh, my gosh. But, we were playing a doubles match yesterday, and the guys were shooting good. I mean, they were missing a little, but nothing, too bad. And guys change sticks right in the middle of the whole match. And I'm like, what are you?
Yeah.
It's probably not the stick.
People are so funny. I love, I'm a big baseball fan. So baseball and pool seem to be the most superstitious people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Baseball's really bad.
Baseball is super, super superstitious.
Pool players crack me up sometimes.
Pool players are funny. We had that little doll thing our team carried around for 4 years.
Right. The little luck doll.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, chuckers.
Well, got the pocket blocked at the moment.
Absolutely.
If it's me, I'm going to shoot the 13 and make it follow the 5, and then I broke everything out. And
True.
then we can run out. The key to this shot is to make sure the 13 is rolling forward when it hits the 5.
So that it lays up in that.
And it hits
pocket.
it square enough that it will follow forward.
Yes.
And not bounce to the side.
Looks like that's what she's going to do.
Yeah, and the key, hit low. Hit low. If you shoot draw, yeah, see, if she just shot that with a little draw, you can force a little forward spin on the ball. She would have had to hit it so that the cue ball was spinning backwards a lot when it hits the ball. But then you would have broke out the 8 and the 9 because you'd had to hit it harder, and that ball probably would have dropped. She didn't give Cody a lot to deal with, but
I think he's looking at that 2 off, the 2 off the 7, or maybe.
Yeah, he's looking at it off the 7. I don't think he's got a cut on it. So.
He sees those way better.
Pretty good,
I can
does he?
see them, but he can see he can see and execute. Oh.
Well, he made the ball in the side pocket, just
the
not
wrong
the right ball.
Dang, I did. He can see those really well, and he likes those shots. I can see them. I can't execute them as well as he can.
Yep, 9 ball is really the only trouble ball.
Yes.
Oh, okay, everybody.
Ouch. Seen
If you
a
guys
lot
are
rattling
all
pockets.
friends of Lenz, now you can dog him for missing ball in hand. But actually, he had to squeak that by the 12. So he probably had about a half a pocket.
Probably.
But still, go ahead. Feel free to dog him about missing ball in hand. He's a really good player, so
Chuck.
he'll take it okay. Chuck, you got to
Chuck,
calm
Chuck,
down,
Chuck.
buddy. Relax, man. I know that last match probably took a lot out of you.
That was a crazy match. They had a crazy match last night too against Anderson and Reyes, I think.
Oh yeah,
That was
Monica and Doc.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Those two play really good together.
That was a tough match for him too. That was the other match that Chuck made the 7 3/4 of the table straight down the rail, and I was just like, what?
noticed Lenz has got that back arm
Chicken wing
winging.
and
Yeah, he's chicken winging.
I noticed they were playing next to us a while ago. I noticed him. It wasn't very bad, but you could tell he had a little bit of
Yeah, and he's like a
movement.
600 Fargo, so he shouldn't be chicken winging. If you don't get to play a lot of pool, that's a thing that will happen.
Yes.
You know, your stroke's not comfortable. You haven't played it for a while. You start steering the shots a little bit because you're just not comfortable.
We call that body English.
Hey, okay. More like body French. But
That could be it too.
well, Anderson and Duncan are about to be in trouble here.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Thanksgiving's not long. You guys go all out, do you?
We did Thanksgiving at our house last year. Just kind of us and the kids, and just kind of hung around. Of course, we were streaming Moscone Cup,
Yeah.
so we had to have
I kinda like
Thanksgiving lunch
that.
over before
Yeah, but I
Moscone
kind of
Cup.
like that. Because I'm not a college football fan, so I don't watch college
What?
football. No.
Oh goodness.
No, so the Moscone Cup being during Thanksgiving,
That was
I
pretty cool.
liked it. I liked it.
That was really cool.
I thought it was cool.
We had my dad over. I told him, I said, we got to eat and get everything done before Moscone Cup starts because we're going to watch this.
Yeah. And just like that, it's 2-0.
Oof.
This is Winterside, isn't
This
it?
is Winterside.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Winterside.
It's like Winterside. Oh, here. I got the sheet right here. This is the 5th match on the Winterside, so
Yes.
they're quite a ways along the bracket.
Yeah, I think when we were headed over here, I think we counted 8 still in the Winterside. So then there should be 4.
Yeah. Cool beans.
So we were trying to figure out how many teams we still had left in that we brought from Duncan.
Duncan's doing all right so far. Duncan
Yes.
from Duncan.
Duncan from Duncan.
I don't know if I could live in a town. Well, I mean, I could just run around and tell everybody, yeah, just my family town.
This is my family town. It makes it a little difficult when you gotta do things and people realize that you're Duncan from Duncan. It kind of gets a little confusing.
You should. I'd love to see Cody in like a really just a badass silk suit, and you could just walk around with a sign behind him and go, "Yes, this is Mr. Duncan."
This is
as he walks
Mr.
through
Duncan. That would be funny.
It would be fun.
I've never seen him in a suit.
Really?
I've known him since I was 13.
He needs to have one of those suits that has like the big shoulders.
Oh, yeah, like
That'd
the...
be funny. Like gangster.
Oh, my gosh. Put him in a gangster suit.
Pinstripes.
I'm so telling him. Rick says you need a gangster suit. You got to show up at the next tournament in a gangster suit.
You got big old padded shoulders. Because he's a wiry.
Yes.
He's a skinny fella.
Yes.
That'd be funny. Big old giant shoulders.
That would be crazy. Oh, Stuart. You want to know why it's Scotch doubles? Have they been drinking whiskey?
I don't know why. Because they alternate shots. But I think it's back-assward. But it's just always been called Scotch.
See, when we run our state tournaments...
So what do they call it when you go to... What do they call it when you go to dinner and you agree that you each pay for... Dutch.
Dutch. You go Dutch.
So this should be Dutch doubles.
You know,
Shouldn't
I saw a flyer. I don't remember. It's been a while, but I saw a
Because
flyer
I'll
on
make my
Facebook.
shot, you make your
Exactly.
shot.
I saw a flyer on Facebook that advertised a Dutch doubles tournament, and it literally was set up just exactly like Scotch doubles. They just called it Dutch doubles.
Yeah, so
Which
yeah,
would
I
make
don't know
sense.
why they call it scotch. I really don't. Because, like, when we used to gamble back in the day, before I even played League,
Right?
you know, we'd go and we'd be like, oh, let's play doubles. And then I'd get to the table and run the rack, right? And then the next time, my partner had to shoot, you know.
So when the next game started, it was your partner's turn.
He had to shoot, yeah. So you just continued until you missed.
Right.
Then I started playing League, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's scotch doubles. And
See, that's how.
I just assumed it was scotch doubles because it was male-female. But everybody's like, no.
That's mixed.
Yeah, it's just mixed doubles. And then I'm like, okay, why are they calling it scotch? Well, it's because you're alternating shot. And I'm like, shouldn't that be
make sense.
Dutch?
You would think.
So, I don't know.
See, because when we play with the Moose tournaments, it's mixed doubles,
Right.
women's doubles, men's doubles. There's no
Right.
scotch. But when we went to that international tournament in Maryland, it was shoot till you miss.
Right.
Oh.
Which was great for gambling because I could break and run tables, you know, and my partner couldn't shoot for
It
squads.
was an advantage to some of our teams that we took out there, and then some of them it wasn't an advantage. It had its advantages and its disadvantages on everything, but it was definitely different for us. They say that that's the way they play doubles out there all the time, is shoot till you miss.
Yeah.
And we got there thinking it was scotch. And
yeah,
it wasn't.
that's so weird too. Yeah, it was a good hustle, you know, because my buddy would go in and play pool for a couple hours, and he couldn't run 3 or 4 balls. And then we'd go in and play doubles, and I'd just break and run. Or the other guy would break, not make nothing, and I'd walk up and run the table. So it didn't matter, you know. And then he knew his job was, if he got to the table, was to just hook the crap out of him.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So it was a good hustle. Yeah, it was easy to make money off of people that way.
Gotta play smart. Gotta play smart.
Well, kicking. Oh, look. Oh,
Whoa.
oh my Lord. Almost made it.
That was a great shot.
Yeah. Almost made it.
So he says in the UK it's just doubles. And you carry on your shot instead of alternating. So kind of that shoot till you miss.
Yeah, so maybe that's the difference. I mean,
It may be.
first time I played Scotch doubles, I was told it was because you alternate shots. So I don't know.
Interesting.
But I think if you miss your shot, you should take a shot of Scotch.
Oh.
That'd make it a lot funner, wouldn't it?
Ooh. Scotch is so brutal, though.
Yeah, who cares?
Ooh.
After the third one, you don't really notice.
Ooh. I don't know. Scotch is. Ooh. Ooh. Scotch is rough. All right, Chuckers. Let's hope you shaked off that shot. I told him outside, I said, you need to get your head right.
Get your head right.
Get your head right.
Yes. Really don't have to do anything.
Oh, no.
No. He's having a rough one.
He is having a rough one today.
Got to calm that down. Yeah, I'm with Stuart. If you're going to call it Scotch doubles, you got to have some kind of whiskey. What a shot.
Wow.
Oh, no. That's unjust. Unjust right there.
Goodness.
Anderson and Duncan will take that anyway. But
Wow.
that was pool gods being very unkind.
That was crazy. Goodness.
Don't even know what to say about that.
I don't either. That was crazy. Just a little kiss off that 10.
So if life's like a box of chocolates, that was that bad, nasty one that everybody takes one bite and then puts it back in the box and tips it so you
Turn
can't
you
see
so you can't see it.
where they bit it
I don't
off.
know how that got bitten into. I didn't do it. There's always that one, though, that's
it's like the Christmas pack that has all the different ones, and there's that one that's like, who put that inside that chocolate?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you ruin good chocolate?
Used to go through, used to take, open the box, and oh, yeah, those are the bad ones.
Yeah.
Just take all the other ones out.
Just leave the bad
There'd be like
ones.
20 bad ones left in that box. You
They're
know,
like,
and
I
you
don't
and
know,
you
they've
take and you
been-
take that piece of paper that tells what each one is, and you take that out, so they don't know, right?
Oh,
They have
that's
to do it by
messed up,
oh no, they
man.
have to do it by taste,
Oh, that's
right?
messed up.
Oh hell yeah,
That's not nice.
that was Christmas fun right there. And those damn
Nine-ball.
those fruit cakes. Oh,
Oh gosh. Whoa.
you ain't been poor till you ate a fruit cake
Mm.
out of necessity.
Necessity.
Oh my God, those
Oof.
things are so gross.
Oof.
My mom
They just look horrible.
would re-gift that thing. Literally, like I remember one
Like, I
year
don't want to hear
there was
you.
like 2 or 3 of them that she had got for Christmas, and she just put them in the closet. And like the next year,
no,
yeah,
really?
she just re-gift them. True story.
Ooh.
I think everybody just regifts the original 50, and
That were
nobody
ever made.
actually eats them.
Like, they don't make anymore. Because everybody's just
Oh, my
regifting them.
God.
Nobody needs to buy them anymore.
It's just so nasty.
All right, Chuckers, let's go.
I mean, if you give one of those to somebody, aren't you telling them something?
You would think.
Here,
Like,
have
a
fruit cake
cake.
for Christmas, buddy.
You're so sweet.
Chuck.
Brutal.
He's jumping up big time.
He
God,
is.
just relax.
He
Focus
is.
on the follow through.
Looks like a
forget-
jack in the box.
Yeah, forget about the last shot. Just a nice, smooth flow.
I don't think about
Really, the
anything
biggest
but
thing is
making your shot.
concentrating on staying down and just shoot softer.
Yes.
Follow through.
Yes.
That'll help you straighten out that monkey.
Straighten out that monkey.
Good follow through. Yeah. How many times does a good follow through straighten out your monkeys?
Well, more often times than not.
I bet if you just fake the
I've
follow
just
through,
never
those
heard
kids
straighten out
straighten
your
out.
monkey. Right.
Those little kids are like, oh, mama's
my-
mad.
Mom's mad. Watch out.
I saw her wind up there.
Oh.
Bonnie used to cock and load. Kenny give mouth to Bonnie be like,
Boy, don't make me.
you can see her. It's like, she's about to swing on him.
You better hush it and run, boy. I could see that. I can like picture the look on Kenny's face. Just see
There was one time. I wish I could get her over here and have her tell a story. Watch. Hold on. See if I can get her over. Bonnie. Tell Mom to come in. She saw you
she
laugh.
said
It's
no.
like,
I wasn't even laughing. Because we love you. She said no.
she saw the smile on your face. There's no. She's like, oh hell no, I ain't going over there.
She's like, there's no telling what they're talking
Ask
about. I'm out.
Bonnie to tell you the story about the one time in Thanksgiving when she told Kenny to put the turkey tray down.
I'm gonna have to ask that.
Oh my God, so funny.
I'm gonna ask.
I wish I could get her to come over here and tell it over on the mic. You know that age when kids get just a little cocky. They start getting cocky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go, Chuckers.
She'll never come over and tell, so I'll tell. So it was Thanksgiving, and Bonnie's cooking. Bonnie cooks. She's got all kinds of stuff, and there's like all the family coming over. And she told Kenny, she's like, clean off the table so we can put all the food out. So Kenny's over there cleaning the table. He's maybe 7 or 8. And he's moving stuff, and she pulled some stuff out of the oven, and it was hot. She's like, Kenny, can you grab this? And he's like, my hands are full. And he had the tray of turkey,
Oh no.
right? Or no, it was a glass thing. I can't remember what it was in, but it was a glass pot. And she says, well, put that down. He goes, my hands are full. She says, put it down. So he just let
Does
it
he
go.
just let it go?
Yeah, he just
Oh,
lets
no.
it go, right?
Oh no. Oh,
Luckily,
no.
it didn't break, but it hits the ground. And you could just see her head and eyes.
Just like, oh.
If they could have spun around on her
I
shoulders.
pictured it spinning around.
Oh, yeah. She puts that stuff down, and she goes to grab him, and she gets him by the arm, and he keeps trying to move, right? And she's so mad she keeps missing.
Oh, no.
So she's
Which
swinging
makes her
to,
madder.
oh
I
my
mean,
God. And of course everybody else in the house starts laughing,
Oh,
right?
no.
Because she keeps trying to swat him on the butt, but she keeps missing. Oh my God, it was so funny. We were in tears. She missed him like 6 or 7 times.
Oh,
But yeah, he just let it go. She's like,
goodness.
put that down.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
like, yep, that's
in
my
his
boy.
defense, he did what she said.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd have done.
Whew.
But
That's
she
what my
was
son
so
would've done.
mad she couldn't hit him. She'd pull his arm and he'd dance around her swing. I was dying.
Oh, goodness. That's exactly what my son would have done. And I can see the little one
Oh my God.
in a
it was
couple
so
of years
funny.
being the same way.
It was hilarious.
She's already pretty sassy.
No, I don't know what. You know, the problem is they pick that up from the parents, so.
Yeah, I know.
And then you get mad that they are that way, which is pretty funny.
I don't know that I get mad. I think I don't get mad because I know exactly where it
And
comes from.
and your parents are like,
Yes. Yes. You're paying for your raisins.
yeah. Yep, good stuff. Well, I like just rolling the 14 in. And
To
then-
make the 10 in the other.
No, I would get just a little higher, a little
Ooh.
higher. Yeah, I would have wanted to come up just a
Oh.
little higher, shoot the 15.
Shoot the 15 in the side.
Stop, yeah, and then you shoot the 10, it's automatic roll to the 8.
To come back down for the 8.
Yep. He'll get there too. He should be able to just shoot this, come to this bottom rail, and then back up a little bit. Well, he's okay.
A little
I would
straight.
have liked to add that a little more to the left.
Absolutely.
But the cue ball automatically comes to the 8. All she's got to do is roll the 10 into the pocket. Well, according to Santerre, scotch is the alternating part.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, don't let it take up too much brain space,
No.
though.
No.
You'll discover that as you get older, some things start falling out of the brain to learn stuff, and then you start losing the good stuff. Well,
Wow.
Lenz and Larsen are on the hill.
That's Chucker's other half wanting to know how they're streaming the match.
With a camera.
Right? I should tell her that.
You should.
With a
man.
camera.
Internet and a camera.
She's going to bee me whenever I...
Be like, Rick told me to say it.
Rick
And
told
I
me
have
to.
evidence. It's on the stream.
Exactly. See, did you hear him?
Well,
3-1. Seeing some crazy things, though.
oh yeah.
My partner and I were down 3-1 last night. Raised to 4. Came back and got it, but man, it was hard. It was tough.
Takes the life out of you.
Oh my gosh, it does. And then we went and played another match right after that, and by the time we got done, I'm just drained. Absolutely no way to play another match last night, thank goodness. That 9-ball may be a little difficult. Ooh. Those brown balls, man.
It's a little messy.
It is a little messy. I like these new balls, though.
They play pretty good.
They do play really good. I like them. The brown is kind of weird.
It is. It is. But just like anything else, you get used to it.
Absolutely.
I remember when Diamond first came out with the blue cloth. Everybody lost their minds.
Well, it's
It's
like when
so much better for your eyes.
I would rather
I
play
hate
on a blue
green
table. We have our table is blue at home. We just had the ones redone at the Moose. They're all blue.
Yeah,
I like that
there's a
blue.
lot of kids that are playing pool now that probably don't even know that all tables had green before.
Yes. Oh my gosh, when I started playing, there wasn't a blue table. You played on green.
Yep. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie. She is going
She
to
is
ignore us.
Ignoring both of us.
Yeah, she knows we're up to no good.
She does.
She's like, yeah, they were smiling. I ain't
She's
going
like, this
over
is the
there."
last time that will ever happen. Put them two over there.
She needs to get off the walking. She twisted the hell out of
Yes.
that ankle last night.
That was
just, like,
scary.
huge.
Was
puff.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Looked like she had a softball on the side of her ankle.
Oh.
It's got to be sore today.
That was scary. I was scared for her. We got those Cyclops balls at home. I really like those.
They play good.
They do play good.
Unfortunately, Cyclops out of business now.
Right.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
My sweet angel.
That's not even working.
Yeah, see, go ahead. Evil laugh like she's going to come over here now.
She's like, I didn't heard that laugh. Not going over there.
Look at this mess.
This is
Just
tough.
damn ugly.
This is ugly.
Gotta be careful here.
That 10 ain't sitting pretty.
Well, I think she's gonna. She's looking like she's gonna try to make that 10 in the corner.
Saw that. That's close.
Well, I think she's gonna play it off.
Play it off
Whoa,
there.
you're gonna shoot the.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
that'll work.
No harm, no foul there. I like shooting the 6 and following it, so that the cue ball goes to the rail and then freezes up on the back side of that 5 ball.
Definitely. Definitely. Play smart.
I feel like Bonnie's ignoring the hell out of us.
She's like standing over there with her back turned and everything. That'll work.
Yeah, that's okay too.
That'll work. She's not even looking over here when she walks by.
No, she's had enough of us. See that look?
Hey, there
Did
was
you
a
see that?
smile there. She smiled with her eyes. Did you see that?
Okay, I'm gonna have to clue you in on that look.
I already know what that look is.
That wasn't her eyes didn't squint because of a smile. That was a squint because I'm gonna kill you.
I know that one. That was her just hide and watch look.
That was a gone fall sleep. Ooh, that was very nice. And that's why I would have wanted to keep all frozen to the backside of the fire.
Right.
You got to pay attention to who's shooting next. Mr. Lenz is a 6:30 or 6
Six.
something.
Can't remember.
6:29, something like that.
Let's
So he's a player.
see.
You want to lock him up as best and tight as you can.
Oh, I guess it helps if you spell the name correctly, huh?
Yeah, that usually helps.
It was close.
Usually helps.
669.
Yeah, so yeah, you want to lock him up big time.
309 games.
It's pretty strong. 660 is a strong player.
It is pretty strong.
Well, I think I'm hopping the edge of this ball. Well, okay. Gonna kick at that? Oh, maybe you could see the... No, gotta be kicking.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she pointed at the upper left pocket, but no way of getting it there. But got a good hit on it.
She did get a good hit on the backside.
As long as you keep giving a good hit, that keeps the pressure on Anderson and Duncan.
$30 minutes.
What to do? What to do? I like cutting the 7 into the upper right-hand corner and just with a draw shot. So you slide the cue ball over
Slide
by
it over.
8 and 1. So yeah, cut this
so
up
you have
there,
to cut it up there.
and the cue ball come this way.
Looks like you may be going
He's going the opposite
direction. Oh, good shot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take the 3
Just
or
slow
the
roll.
6 or
Slow roll it in so that Cody's got the 1 ball.
one down.
Yeah, I think that's what I would play. I wonder if the 5 goes by the 8 to the lower right corner.
It might.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't like swinging it from there. But
Maybe
you can swing
the
at it
6.
now by shooting the 6.
cut
Yeah.
the 6, break out the 5, 9.
Yeah. Now remember, the 9's going to roll towards the 1 and the 8, so. James Brinson wants to know who's commentating.
That's Rick.
That's Evil Amy.
Evil Amy.
They'll be like, huh?
Like, who's Evil Amy? How did you see what Stuart's saying about the colored cloth? It's used to represent the different speeds. Oh, good shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
That looked a little more comfortable.
A little bit, yeah. Now I'm probably shooting this 5 ball with just a little bit of left spin. Try to take the cue ball up.
For the 2.
Yeah, you could go between the 2 and 10 if you want, or you could put a little more draw and a little more spin and go to the right rail and around the 10. What I want is to leave my straight shot on the 2 into the side, so you could just roll forward.
Just roll forward a little bit for the 8 in the corner.
Yep. Don't want to try to do too much. Uh-oh. Where are you going?
Where are you going, cue ball?
Oh.
Wow.
I know you're NASA, but we didn't need to go to the moon this time.
Oh.
You could have just stayed on planet Earth.
Looked like he hit that really soft. I had one like that last night. Came around 3 rails.
Just downhill.
And scratched it. It was bad. Goodness.
Yep. Well, Lenz and Larsen got a chance to put this match away right here.
Yes.
Just shoot and stop.
Or roll forward.
By all means, don't do what I say.
I have no clue.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Lenz and Larsen move on the winner's side. Anderson and Duncan got to go over to the working side.
The scenic route.
Yeah. Hey, they're closer to the money now.
Yes.
It's true. Go look at a bracket.
Yes, they are.
If you see them.
Look, he's going to try to shoot. Yep. Oh.
Oh, well, you scratched over there too, ding ding.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Next match is at noon. It could be the 9-ball finals. It just depends on if they're still in and where they're at in the 10-ball. If not, it'd be the 9-ball finals. If they still have other matches that conflict, then we'll probably kick one of those matches on and